All right. SmackDown just went off, right? I'm currently uploading the podcast. We discussed who could have possibly been the last member today, and we mentioned CM Punk. See, that's the thing that we have to stop doing. We have to stop talking about people on that fuck ass podcast because it seems like every time we talk about somebody, they fucking appear. They fucking appear. So here's what I said on the podcast before you guys get this visual of the show, right? I said there was no possible reason why CM Punk would join Roman's team simply because when I went to SmackDown after his return for Tribute to the Troops, December 8th, 2023, he got in the ring and he cut a promo. He said he wanted a piece of Roman. He said he wanted a piece of Solo. He said he wanted a piece of Jimmy. He literally said he wanted to fight the bloodline simply because he was cool with Jay. He said Jay was all right with him. So if you wanted to fight the three, why are you joining Sources? I'll tell you the fuck why. The reason why CM Punk wants to join with fucking Roman is because of Paul Heyman. Welcome back, Paul. Now, hear me out. Now, I kind of figured it out. Shout out to Johnny and Marissa. I was just over in their Twitch, and while they were talking, I realized Paul's absence makes sense. And the reason why his absence makes sense is because when he went over to Raw some months ago, it might have been June, it might have been late May, right? He asked Punk to do him a favor that involved Solo and his bloodline. He told him if he did him that favor, you know, he would do anything he wants him to do. So basically, what Paul wanted was for CM Punk to take him. He wanted to work with Punk again and be his wise man. Because remember, as CM Punk will always say, I'm the original Paul Heyman guy. So the absence and then him showing up tonight and then bringing Punk with him means that at some point, after he got put through that fucking table, he took Paul up on that offer and was rehabbing Paul behind the scenes. Now we have our fifth. But you guys remember the lore of the Shield? The Shield was supposed to come in and be Punk's bodyguards. And they became something completely bigger. So how are they going to work that out come next Friday? Because at this point, they have to explain why the fuck Punk wants to help Roman Reigns. I'm disgusted with everyone involved. Y'all have a great evening. I'm gonna go curl up in a fucking ball and scream and ask God why he decided to do this to me.